That is insane, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Down
Reacts
34.
too well to it. But anyways, a Federal Reserve guy.
Welcome back to Sports and Stocks with Spartacus and Steve. I'm Spartacus.
And I'm Steve. Alright, this is the second episode of our new 5-minute format, and we're really excited about that. We've been getting some good feedback. Alright, so why don't you get us started on our sports topic for the day?
Alright, so this isn't really new to the sports world. We're going to talk a little bit about the Washington Redskins, and really it's just introduced a ton of drama into both the Chiefs. Well, not really the Chiefs. They have a good backup quarterback in their rookie, but the Redskins, they were debating on whether to keep Kirk Cousins, and their management made the decision on Alex Smith. He got a 4-year, $94 million contract that guarantees him a whopping $71 million. That's a huge contract for a quarterback on a new team. And this kind of introduces the idea of just the absolute chaos that has been going on in now the NFL, but it's been going on in the NBA. I mean, you think about DeMarcus Cousins from the Kings to the Pelicans. You think about Kevin Durant to the Warriors. You think about Isaiah Thomas to the Cavaliers and now to the Lakers. I mean, all the trades. I mean, the league has both leagues now have a completely different look than they did, say, 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And it's just crazy. And it's entertaining for the fans to see new guys on new teams. It's really entertaining. But with that, we'll now go on to how about Kansas basketball. They just on senior night last night they just solidified their 14th straight outright Big 12 regular season title. That is insane. That is crazy. Bill Self. He's had an amazing control of the program ever since he took over in 2003. I mean, you look at some of his numbers. He has a 75% winning percentage with the Kansas Jayhawks, and they've only lost like 9 games or 6. They're like 209-6 is their record at home. So I mean, and they lost this year to Texas Tech of all teams, which was a huge surprise. A story for another day, but. How about Bill Self and the Kansas Jayhawks?
All right,
Steve.
With that, we'll get into the stock market a little bit. All right, first I'm going to talk about a couple of unicorn companies that we're seeing giving their initial public offerings in March. The first one I want to talk about is Spotify. That one's a little bit risky. I don't know if I can definitely give you guys a strong buy on that one. I will be investing in them personally, but not a whole lot of cash. I'm not going to sink more than a couple $1,000s into this company. Dropbox, that's another one. That's a file sharing company, and they're just about to put their earnings in, and they're a little safer than Spotify. Spotify's been losing money pretty rapidly. They're kind of a leaky bucket, and out of the two, investors are a little hesitant, but they'll definitely get their IPO requirements on that. They're just enormous companies. A unicorn company, that means a tech company that's valued at over $1 billion. In other news, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, that's down again today, 381 points. 381 points. And that's just sinking a little bit lower on what I said yesterday. That guy from the Federal Reserve talking about the rising inflation rates. I got his name. It's Powell. And that's a whopping 1.5%, making February the worst month that we've had in several years. Not a very good month for us. You can see we're down about 6% just this month. Okay, and then another thing I want to talk about is Walmart. They're beat down pretty hard right now. I know I'm talking a lot about Walmart, but Walmart's big news right now. Big news. I'm going to tell you guys, buy Walmart as soon as their 15-day average crosses their 30-day average on the way up. But until then, just watch them. Just watch them. Because we don't know what's going to happen. We got to wait for some momentum on that one. And that's all I got. Thank you guys. We're going to close our show for today.
All right. So with the 5-minute format, you guys, we've received a lot of compliments about it. You guys seem to like that a lot more than 30-minute episodes weekly. So for now, it looks like we'll keep on doing that. 5-minute daily.
Definitely.
Around 5 minutes, not exact, but thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe below. Comment. We need more suggestions, so we're continually improving.
And thank you guys, and we'll see you next time on Sports and Stocks
With Spartacus and Steve.